Welcome to the Protocol 1 Tips for Montage of the EEG series. Hi, my name is Lady Cubillos-Pinilla and I'm a PhD candidate at TUM Neurophysiological Leadership Lab. In this lab, we use the ActiCap Slim electrodes. These electrodes have better correction for motor and external source artifacts. The light that is on the top of the electrode gives live impedance feedback. The slim and lightweight design makes it easier for the participants to hold it on their heads. Moreover, it allows us a faster montage. Before the experiment, participants should ideally comb with a freshly washed and dried hair without using any conditioner. This is important for good skin conductance and to avoid conduction bridges between electrodes. They should also know that the clothes and the hair might get gel on it. They can wash their hair either in the lab or at their place after the experiment is over. They should measure the circumference of their head and let the experimenter know in advance which cap needs to be pre-populated. There are plenty of ways for measuring the circumference of head, so you can opt for sending the participants either these images or you can send your own screenshots of how to do it. These are the three cap sizes available: 54, 56 and 58 centimeters. If the circumference of head is exactly 55 centimeters, you should go with 54 centimeters because 56 centimeters is going to be too big and you might end up losing signal. When you dry the cap, it will get smaller again. If you want to use a bigger cap, you can use a cotton elastic band to hold the cap closer to the scalp. This will avoid losing signal. If the cap is too wet and you need to dry the cap with a hair dryer, please do not keep it too close to the dryer to avoid burning the cap. When you start to pre-populate, you should start from the back to the front part. This will avoid crossing cables that can generate noise in the data. Cables should not be tensioned and their overlapping should be minimized as much as possible. To pull out the wires, hold the white circle with the finger and thumb of one hand and tenderly pull the wires before or after this circle with the other hand. Importantly, all mobile phones should be switched off. Put the cap according to the instructions of the main experimenter, because each lab has its own way. Not all hair should be inside the cap. The hair under the ears can be pulled out, as this may facilitate the preparation of temporal electrodes. Hair in the forehead is not a problem, but it should not cover the eyes of participants. Place the EEG and other external sensors. Before you start recording, close programs other than the required for the task. Do not use unnecessary ports such as printers. This could screw the time precision of data. Go to recorded laptop, bring products recorder, look for a name of your amplifier, open your workspace, see recording view, switch to impedance mode. If the program shows that the impedance of a given electrode is red or orange and the lights are already green, trust the lights. Lights come first. Also be patient. Some electrodes go faster than others. Start with the ground and reference electrodes, then go over all of them and then spend more time in the ones that take more effort to reach the impedance threshold. For cognitive studies, we will keep the impedance below 10 to 15 kilohms. Comment in the experiment notes and communicate the main experimenter about flat electrodes, artifacts presented in several or all channels. Any artifacts presented in all channels are probably coming from the reference electrode. When start recording, watch your data. Do not read emails, papers, or surf on the internet. Just watch your data to understand it. Your future self will be thankful. The cleaner your data are, the fewer trials you will need per participant and the fewer participants you will need to obtain clear and reliable results in a given experiment. It will be finished faster. This translates in more experiments running per year that yield publishable results. By recording cleaner data, you can get more and better papers. So, in other words, as Hans's axiom says, there is no substitute for a good data. Another tip, keep your participants happy. Talk to them. Some people want to take short pauses, that is good. Long pauses are also good. If they need something with sugar or water or coffee, this should be available. In the breaks, let the persons have their own pace. If the participants present artifacts, tell them about them, blinks or eye movements. People usually like to know what you expect from them and your data will look better. For the session, save the data. Check that all data is saved correctly. Count data files, check the participant number, the name of the file, and its extension. Make a copy of all the data. Communicate if something is missing. If you saw any error during the experiment, please communicate to the main experimenter. For the electrode cleaning, most important thing, splitter box must never get wet. Do not drop electrodes on hard surfaces as well. Then organize and prepare for the next participant. These are the take-home messages based on the common and worst mistakes I have seen. First of all, there is no substitute for good data, as Hans's axiom says. Splitter box color and electrodes places colors should match. Splitter box should be well connected, two legs open. Save the data, and the splitter box must never get wet. These are the references I used to make this video. Now you have clean data, there are plenty of significant values. Thanks for watching.